assumes Pinot Noir, Beaujolais, Rhônes, things like that, you know, Barbera, what have you. In terms of the color, this is definitely mature, or at least developing. It's got a pinkish rim, pinkish whitewater meniscus, not deeply colored, moderate dark ruby middle, going out to a relatively light edge. So consistent with the kind of Pinot Noir, Gamay, you know, Grenache world of things. Tiny bit of color in the teardrop itself, but not much, but a fairly thick teardrop. Dusty, spicy, minerally, herbal nose immediately. Moderate plus intensity. If you're looking for that dried lavender note, man, you got it right here. Very savory. Licorice. All sorts of things, even iodine. All sorts of things that don't appear in New World wines because it's lacking in overt fruit. But let's talk about you know, what's happening in the fruit. Dried flowers don't seem to be happening much. It's like orange peel. It's like red cherry, red plum, spiced red plum jelly. Getting dusty notes all the way through. Dusty earth, dusty oak. Spices are cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. Seems to be used barrels. Maybe a touch of new barrel. There's plenty of vanilla here as well. Vanilla extract. Earth, cracked rock, and dust. Bigger in the mouth than I expected. Red cherry, very dusty, moderate plus tannins. The fruit just hangs in there for the oak, but it does hang in there for the oak. Red cherry, red plum, that spiced red plum jelly thing, red currant, red cranberry. It's hanging in there quite a bit, even though this is dusty, medium plus tannins. Acids are medium. Plenty of earth, soil, mushroom cap, herbs, lavender, dried herbs of other sorts. It's relatively complex. Even finishes with a little touch of black cherry. This is, I find this almost exciting wine. And I took that second taste not because I needed more information, because I wanted to. This kind of red licorice thing going on. Man, that's cool. It's kind of crazy. The oak and the fruit are really well integrated, even though it's dry and it's a little rough. Because of the lack of big weight, the pepper is not huge. I'm happy in the Rhone. Oh, there's pepper now. Interesting. So there's a dose of Syrah in this Grenache. I thought it was Grenache, or I'm thinking it's Grenache. Alcohol is medium plus, 14.5, 14.3, something like that. Tannins, like I said, are medium plus. Acidity is medium. Finish is medium plus. Maybe it's medium. Somebody could complain about it, but I like where it's at. It's just that it's still not done maturing because the tannins are still fuzzy, furry. It needs more time, and I hope the fruit hangs in there that long. I'm inclined to think this is Southern Rhone 04, maturing, if not mature. Needs a little more time. Wish it was a little bit longer, in finish. I wish the fruit was a little bit stronger in the finish, because the oak certainly is. But there's this black cherry note at the end that means the wine's hanging around. I want to see this wine again in a couple years, but I have my fingers crossed if you got some of this stuff. All right, so let's see what we got here. Here we have 04, 05. Côte de Rhône, good producer, La Garrigue, Southern Rhone, like I say. Does it comment on Syrah on the back? It doesn't. Even though I think somebody used a fairly healthy dose of Syrah, like I said, it's mostly Grenache. It's good wine.